They are making a difference on 938 Live.
How old do you have to be able to make a difference? Not that old, as we've seen from Children for Children 2014. Over 100 preschoolers from Preschool for Multiple Intelligence in Newton and Kembangan, who were all barely 5 years old and some were as young as 3, pitched their skills in art, baking and crafts to raise more than $30,000 for the Jubilee Fund initiated by VWO Care Corner. I spoke to the person behind the idea of Little Children Doing Good and the fundraising exercise, Dr Khoo Kim Choo, who is an early childhood pioneer and consultant and founder of PMI.
Okay, well, Children for Children is basically about children helping to raise funds for children and families who are less advantaged, and to know that in various ways they can also contribute in their own way.
Where did this idea of getting children involved to help other children come from?
Actually, PMI, Preschool for Multiple Intelligences, we have a set of core values that we integrate into our program. And so this is an opportunity for us to kind of use this chance to help the children to use these values in a real context. So the values here we have would be love and compassion, to be loving and kind, a respect for self and others, to be responsible, be independent and have initiative, and finally to be honest and to have integrity. So the love and compassion part, the kindness part, I think plays an important role in this particular Children for Children project.
And what is the hope here by having them go through Children for Children, for them to take away during their formative years?
First of all, they need to understand that not everybody are like them, and that there are children out there who do not have the things that they have and might have taken for granted, like lots of toys, lots of books, to go travel, to go to all these enrichment classes, to have all the kinds of food they want to eat, and so on. And because the school, in a way, do have children similarly with a similar background of sorts, although they are international, they may not be aware that there are children who are less well off, who do not have any toys or any books to talk about, who have very little to eat or do not have variety or good food to eat. So this is first of all to raise awareness in the children, and then for them to know that they can do something as well.
Can you tell me what happened for Children this year then?
Yeah, for this year, we decided that we would raise funds for charity, that is for the Care Corner Jubilee Fund, and that we would target it for families with young children who are vulnerable. And so our children did a number of things. First, they thought that we would have a carnival that would be organized by our parents, and that they would first invite the children over to the center for them to get to know them better. So what they did was they devised a personal invitation card for each individual child who came to visit, and they played games with them, they had lunch with them, and they also entertained them with their own dance and their own songs. At the end of it, they had lunch and they played outdoors for a while before they left, promising to see each other again at the carnival. So for the carnival, they actually made cookies to sell, and then when the children arrived, they entertained them. They had actually, before the carnival, donated quite a number of their toys and books for these children to choose from. And the response was actually very good, because they were quite actually overwhelming, the number of toys and books that they donated quite willingly. And so when the children came for the carnival, the children from Care Corner could, with complimentary tickets, buy any toys, any book, any food, and play with any games that they wish to do so during this time. And so it was quite fun for them because they had met each other before. So it was a continuation of the friendship in a way.
Was there a reason why you built that mechanism into the whole event, letting them have tickets to feel the experience of purchasing things?
Yes, rather than just go around and take things whatever, because for our guests, for the children, they also know that there is a value to all this, so that for them, they're also learning how to use coupons that has a dollar sign to it, to code purchase food, to purchase toys and things around in the carnival.
Did anything from the carnival or the whole campaign surprise you?
In a way, what surprised me was actually the children's generosity in terms of giving so many of their things, and some of them actually quite of value to the children, of sentimental value, but they were prepared to give that away once the teachers and parents explained the purpose of their doing so. That was quite nice to see that they were so free, and it's not just one toy or one book, but they were giving away lots of good and nice toys and books as well. So that was very touching. And the other thing, of course, is that they have also been painting art pieces that would be auctioned and on sale as well to their own parents and others who are interested. And under the guidance of teachers and the artists, our artists, they've actually been coming up with very pretty and very nice pieces of work as well. And they have been putting their heart and soul in their creation. And they feel very proud of that. Another surprising thing also, of course, is always parents involved as well. The amount of parental involvement and sense of commitment by our parents at the carnival itself, when they organized, planned, executed, and donated, sponsored so many things, and even in the end, cleared up everything at the end of the carnival. So that was very interesting and very heartwarming to see parents and children working together in this way.
And that was Dr. Khoo Kim Choo, early childhood pioneer and consultant, as well as founder of PMI, talking all about Children for Children 2014. And this has been They Are Making a Difference. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daphne Lim.
They are making a difference on 938 Live.